Giuseppe, did I show you how stressed Leeds have been making me? The relegation battle. Let me show you this. There's a big call, Leeds and Watford survive, which means Everton go down, which is a huge call.
Welcome. Nothing ventured, nothing conquered. Come on in. Oh my God.
Hey, Tash, you alright?
Yeah, good.
Videographer's coming at 9.
Yeah.
So it'd be good to capture all that set up. This is continuing our mission basically to help big brands work with small businesses in the right way. So they're working with founders in an authentic and impactful way. So we're already doing the roundtables, and this interview series is just another way for them to share best practice, challenges, whatever it might be. Every time I get to a new tog office, I'm like, oh, I wish we were here all the time.
You're welcome to,
This is Giuseppe.
Hey.
This is Josh.
You alright?
Good, how are you?
How you doing, mate?
there's a fair bit of kit you've got there. This is Will as well.
How you doing? That's sweet.
We will take your lead on how and where you want to set it up in terms of ends of the table, sides. Josh, how's your music stuff going?
It's good, mate. Yeah, things going with you in there.
Yeah, good. It's crazily busy at the minute.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've just launched in the US. So that's obviously taken up a massive chunk of time, and we've announced we're doing a big sort of conference-style event next March. So that'll be huge. So yeah, just a lot going on.
Yeah.
And where do you want to sat on a corner
Yeah, so
or?
I'll have you probably maybe opposite.
I just think the only thing we're being opposite each other is to me it feels like really formal.
Okay, you want it to feel
I don't know if they'll relax a little bit more if it's. I've got two brands coming in today, two very different brands. We've got Alaka Bank, who they work with SMEs, is what they do, they've always done. So I think we'll get a lot of best practice out of them. It's a lady called Chloe coming in who heads up their marketing team. And then on the other side of it later, we've got someone from Aviva coming in. So obviously they've worked direct to consumer for so long, and the SME arm is relatively new. So we'll kind of be able to see how they set that up and what the focuses are. Going over my research. Did I tell you we registered the business in the US yesterday? Told you that? Yeah, so it takes a couple of days. It's pretty funny, you register in like Delaware or Wyoming because they're the cheapest states to run a business, even though we're probably going to have pretty limited activity there.
So when did you plan the expansion for New York?
When?
Yeah, like what?
It's always been the plan, but originally we were looking at Dubai, which I still think is interesting just because of how aggressive the government wants to help scale up. When we're looking at people that have raised £1 million plus, in Dubai there's something like 300 of them, but they tend to raise a lot more. To put that into context, London has nearly 4,000 people that fall into that category. New York's got about 5,000. These are the cities around the world, the top 20, where VC money is going. So clearly that means where there's a lot of innovation, a lot of founders. London's number 6 on that list. So when you look why it makes so much sense to go to New York, 1, New York is number 3 on the list, and 2, Boston is just below it, and it's like a 4-hour drive. That's not work. Get a shot of that right now. Look at Tash taking it easy, laid out on the sofa. It looks like a spy cam through the bushes. I don't think you can really see it, but look at stand up, like get well, but head's behind his head. As relaxed as it gets. Giuseppe, go bust him.
Will, me and James were just talking about how laid back you are from back there.
How laid back are you?
Yeah, you're proper laid back.
Laid back guy, yeah.
Sorry, Absolutely. So where do you want Chloe?
Chloe, in that seat there, please.
Where have you had to travel in from?
So I live quite near Reading.
Oh, do you? I'm out that way as well. We should have recorded this out that way. Are you?
We should, oh my God.
What are we doing here?
We could have met somewhere nice. There's a CrossFit gym it's actually in the,
This is bizarre. Is it in one of the car parks?
yes.
So my daughter goes to nursery and that's the car park.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right.
So I literally walked the dog round there quickly before picking her up. This is poor organisation. Thank you for coming on the show. You are guest number 1, which is quite exciting, so no pressure. We can take this any way we'd like.
Our whole proposition is around having relationship banking. We know to do that you need people in the ground, you need people out in the local communities who are there supporting local businesses. And I think that locality element is really important because actually you find you get more commonalities between a local set of businesses than say all businesses that sell the same product across the country. And so what we do is we have relationship managers who we're basing across all of the UK who support businesses in their local communities. We launched our direct to SME a year after we started trading, and I actually we work in squads within the business. I head up one called the Growth Squad, and it's all about how we build the business for direct to SME customers. We had 6 relationship managers last year. We're now going to be up to 20 this year, and it's just gone from rapid growth to growth, I think, with Dalica.
Well, thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it.
Amazing. Lovely to meet you in person.
Yeah.
Enjoy the sunshine.
Take care, bye-bye.
Rose, you're in concentration mode. You're about that far from your screen then.
So what's going on with your spreadsheet?
Well,
What happened?
I put a lot of work into it. A lot of work on
Based on what though?
just like research. It's research and horses.
Research the horses.
Yeah, that one's a horse.
That's got 4 legs.
That's got 4 legs, exactly. Me and 2 of my mates, we sat there like a few days before we went to the festival. Just like reading
That's fair enough.
tips, reading research here and there. There was like a couple of big bets that we won. But most of the bets we lost.
Giuseppe, did I show you how stressed Leeds have been making me? The relegation battle. Let me show you this. This is how stressed I became. These are the teams that are in the relegation battle.
Do you actually write it down?
Yeah, so I could figure out. This is like my level of stress and anxiety around this. So you see the stars? These are the games they're going to lose.
Oh my God.
This is how many games they've got left. This was done a couple of weeks ago, so we've now played Norwich and we've played Wolves. So my prediction on this, remember where you heard it first, there's a big call, Leeds and Watford survive, which means Everton go down, which is a huge call.
You a drink or anything?
I'm right at the moment.
You sure?
Yeah.
So we're gonna put you just here. Feel free to drop bags and whatever else on this side.
When you're working with someone in that way, it's just about listening. It's about talking to them and saying, what is it you need from us? What frequency of contact do you want from us? It's that personal touch when it comes to the point at which potentially a lot of what's going on for them is uncomfortable. Their world's kind of been turned upside down a little bit. No one plans for getting really unwell to the point where they can't go and do their job.
I guess it's really about understanding their challenges, which do change over time as well. And who are you a big fan of personally as SME or admire from a business standpoint?
The thing that probably all of the companies that I admire have in common is around their value set. Sustainability, having a well-being focus, a level of innovation. It's tough setting up a business and running a business. So anyone who's going to give that a go gets my instant respect.
Lisa, thank you so much for coming in and for sharing your experiences.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Mate, it was nice seeing you, man.
I was in front of you the whole
Oh my God. You almost killed me, James.
We're going to have a secondary conversation with their team.
Just catching up with Tog, talking about how our partnership's going, insights from our network, just a general catch up, nice casual one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, me first.
Absolute pleasure.
Really good to catch up. Lovely to see you as well.
See you again.
See you soon.
Bye, James.
Yeah, bye.